All right, everybody, let me give you a quick start on 4, 5, and 6, which will hopefully get you through the rest, okay, because they get a little hairy as they go on the back. So let me get you kind of started, okay? So remember, we are solving by completing the square, and so you want the ax squared and the bx term together. You want the other number on the other side, and so number 4 is all set up, ready to go, okay? So we're just going to go ahead and factor out that 6. So I'm going to get x squared plus 2x plus blank, right, equals my 90. Then I can go ahead and divide by that 6 to get rid of it. And so when you divide 90 by 6, you end up with a 15, okay? So x squared plus 2x plus what? Is going to give you 15. So ready? What's half of 2? 1. What is 1 squared? 1. So you're just adding 1 to both sides. So remember, this is going to be x plus 1 squared. I now get a 16. And now you're ready to square root both sides. So x plus 1 is going to equal a positive 4. X plus 1 will equal negative 4. And then you can finish from there. Number 5, let's go get rid of this 16. It's the wrong number, so I'm going to subtract it on the other side. So you end up with 4x squared plus 24x equal to negative 11. And then you're going to divide by 4 because that's the number that can come out of both of these. So just because it is a decimal, don't worry about that. You can use that decimal. It is a little easier to leave these, though, as fractions, I think. So, all right, so x squared plus 6x plus what? And we'd have negative 11 fourths. Half of 6 is 3. 3 squared is 9, so we're going to add 9, okay? 9 is 36 fourths, right? And so negative 11 plus 36 ends up being a 25 fourths. And this is why it's easier when you leave it as fractions, because when you take the square root, you're going to get a 5 halves. So you have x plus 3 equals positive 5 halves, x plus 3 equals negative 5 halves. And then obviously you need to finish, okay? Number 8, we need to get this x squared over to that side, so we're going to add it over. So when I add it here, 8x and 1x makes 9x squared. My 36x is all good. Let's leave that there. But this 30, I'm going to put over on that side. And I'm going to do that by subtracting it. Okay, so 10 minus 30 is going to make a negative 20. Then you can go ahead and divide by 9. Again, I would leave this as a fraction so that you're able to come up with the square root relatively easy. Let's take a quick look at the back side because it's going to happen again on a couple of them. Yep, here it is, number 9, right? You're going to need to move this 2x over, leave that negative 8 there. When you get to number 11, you're going to have to move the 3x, leave the 78. Number 12, move the 40x, leave the 5 where it is. Okay, so just be careful as you're going through that.